Hey GSL fans, I'm Wolf, your host of You Bet. Since this group is such an interesting group, I'm going to go straight to the predictions. We have another group of death. Do you remember Group B of the 2013 WCS Korea Mango 6 GSL round of 16? Parting, Life, Innovation, and Flash. They were the strongest players at that time. Why is Group B like this? I don't know. But one thing is definitely true. The Group B of this season is once again the group of death. Zest, Maru, Sulky, and Deer.
솔직히 연습 때 기량은 작년부터 진작 코드 S에 올라왔어야 됐는데 너무 늦어버려가지고 지금 이제서야 빛을 발하는 것 같아요. 확실히 패치 이후에 마인이 정말 세졌더라고요. 좀 힘들 것 같아서 지금 진작 미리 연습 지금 많이 하고 있고요. 프로리그 1라운드 결승전에서 제가 좀 이기기 힘든 경기를 운영으로 이겼거든요. 그때 좀 자존심에 많이 타격을 입은 것 같은데 솔직히 저도 운영하면 누구한테도 안 뒤처질 자신 있기 때문에 한 번 더 만나서 재밌는 경기 해보고 싶어요. 또 작년에는 그 세 분 선수 다 충분히 좋은 성적 거둬서 인정할 만한 선수들이지만 지금 코스로는 절대 제가 질 것 같지 않거든요. 연습 좀 많이 하고 오셨으면 좋겠어요. 망신당하기 싫으면. 일단 제가 깔끔하게 2승으로 조 1위 진출할 것 같고요. 지금 동준이는 좀 예전보다 폼이 많이 떨어진 것 같고 조성주 선수가 민철이 형하고 동준이를 못 이기더라고요. 그래가지고 아마 조 2위로는 민철이 형이 올라가지 않을까 예상하고 있어요.
전보다 학력이 좀 괜찮아져가지고 좀 게임이 잘 되는 것 같아요. 전혀 생각 안 하고 있는 두 사람이 와가지고 당황했고요. 제가 높은 곳에서 다 졌던 상태들이라서 괜찮은 것 같아요. 인간상성이라는 두 사람을 만났는데 연습 열심히 해서 꼭 극복하도록 하겠습니다. 1위가 민철이 형, 2위가 저.
최고의 저그라고 해서 좀 약간 부담스러운 것 같아요. 앞으로도 더 잘해야 될 것 같아서. 자부심은 있어요. 뭔가 제가 하면 트렌드가 되는 그런 느낌이 들어서 되게 기분은 좋아요. 팀킬보다는 차라리 이게 더 나은 것 같아요. 충분히 올라갈 수 있을 것 같아요. 다 쉬워요. 힘든 조라고 다들 그러는 것 같긴 한데 저는 다른 조도 다 힘들다고 생각해서 별 생각 없어요. 조 1위는 제가 할 것 같고요. 2위는 성욱이. 제가 8강 이번에 올라가면 6회 연속이라서 그 목표를 1차로 잡고 있기 때문에 이번에 꼭 올라가서 8강도 올라가고 우승도 할 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
대회를 많이 참가할 수 있는 게 좋은데 연습하기가 좀 힘든 부분 아니면 그래도 괜찮은 것 같아요. 원래는 영어 공부 열심히 했는데 최근에 실력이 부족하다 보니까 영어 공부 제대로 안 하고 그냥 연습만 열심히 하고 있어요. 최근에 굉장히 좀 멘붕 오긴 했는데 그래도 정신 차리고 열심히 해야죠. 지금은 한 50%도 안 나오는 것 같아요. 그때에 비하면. 붙어본 적은 많이 없는데 그래도 최근에 결승전에서 4대 0으로 이겼었기 때문에 그 자신감으로 그냥 게임해야 될 것 같아요. 저희 조 아마 성욱이 형이 1위로 올라갈 것 같아요. 저번보다 조가 좀 힘들기 때문에 이번에도 만약에 올라간다면 좀 최종전에서 올라가지 않을까 싶어요.
Now we've heard what the players think. It's time to analyze and predict the winners of Group B. You may not agree, but some commentators are saying that Zest is now one of the best Protosses in the world. Besides that, his career doesn't really stand out too much compared to the other players from Group B. However, when you look at his recent matches, I think he has a good chance to survive from this group. Do you remember which players he defeated when he all-killed SKT? He defeated Rain, Sulky, Sue, and Parting. It wasn't a GSL match, but Sulky was also included in that list. One thing that worries me is that he improved so suddenly. Before he started his winning streak, he lost to Maru. Zest now has to prove himself through these matches. Is he a one-hit wonder or a rising top Protoss player to be one of the best Protosses in the world? There are only two Terrans in the round of 16. Those two Terrans are Maru and Byung. But it feels like Byung has a better chance of advancing to the round of 8 than Maru. Byung is in Group D, which doesn't have as many big names, but Maru is included in the group of death, and it just seems more likely that he's going to be the one who gets knocked out. However, Maru recently defeated Zest, who will be his first opponent of the group. That was before Zest was looking this strong, so this data doesn't really mean as much. Going up against Sulky and Deer will be an even bigger problem. If Maru wants to advance to the round of 8, he might have to prepare some all-ins and unusual strategies. If you look at his recent record versus Protoss, out of the 15 matches that he played, he only lost to his teammate Rain and won all of the other matches. He also never lost against Protoss players in any of the recent GSLs. Maru is one of the best Terran players we have today, but Sulky does not really have a hard time against him. The record is actually favoring Sulky with 11 wins and only 3 losses. If you want to know something interesting about Sulky, if he wins the first set of a series, he wins the series 100% of the time. 24 out of 24 times, if he wins the first match in the series, he wins the whole series. What do you think the odds are for Sulky to get knocked out of this group? In the second half of 2013, Deer's appearance on the StarCraft II scene was like something out of a dream. He won 2 titles and was on a winning streak until he met Jaedong. After switching his team to Mouse Sports, Deer seems just like a different person. Just looking at the current condition of all the players in his group, I would say Deer seems the weakest right now. He met Dark twice in the round of 32 and lost 2-0 in the first match and barely won 2-1 in the final match. One good thing for Deer is he's the only player in his group who doesn't have to prepare for any other tournaments. He can just focus everything right now on the GSL round of 16. He tends to play better when he has a lot of time to prepare his builds. So all things considered, my personal prediction on the group is that Sulky is going to take first place and Zest is going to take second. Sulky is a strong favorite to win this whole tournament. He's looking good, playing long macro games, and also he knows how to respond well to his opponents in his groups. Considering Deer's current condition, it's going to be hard for Deer to break Sulky's defense. In fact, I don't see anybody breaking Sulky's defense right now. The recent momentum of Zest is amazing, and even though I'm sorry for all the Maru fans, I think his Codes this season ends in the round of 16. This group is really hard to predict. One thing's for sure, it's going to be incredible to watch. Next time I'll be back with Group C. See you then.